Hey, welcome to another episode of the Blackout Tips Podcast. I'm your host, Rod, joined as always by my co-host,
Karen.
and we're live on a Saturday morning, ready to do some podcasting. Find us everywhere you get podcasts. Search the Blackout Tips. We'll come up. Leave us 5-star reviews on Apple Podcasts and make them nice. If they are, we'll read them on the air. The official weapon of the show is
Folding chair.
an unofficial sport
Bullet ball.
and Bullet Ball Extreme. And today is a feedback show. This is when we cover all the things that you guys had to say about the things that we covered throughout the week. You can email us, voicemail us. It's all in the show notes. All that stuff is right there. Holla at us. Let us know how you feel about what we said. This is your opportunity, okay? A lot of times podcasts, they just do what they do. They go off to the ether. They don't give a fuck about y'all. They don't care. But we do. So we trying to help, okay? So make sure y'all let us know how you think about and what you feel about things. The official weapon of the show is
Folding chair.
the folding chair. That's correct. And I found out today that on the Pod Jam 3 tickets, they have a folding chair sponsorship level.
Oh, snap.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
They actually have a folding chair sponsorship level where you like so they emailed me the person over emailed me and I was like, oh, so y'all like are trying to make money off of it. I don't know how it all works. And she said they actually aren't trying to make money off of it necessarily. They just want people to attend and show up, and they've had people in the past where like you can sponsor to have someone flown out, travel fees, all that type of stuff. Yeah, like it's crazy.
Sweet.
But they also had to pay what you can afford just in case you just in the area, you just want to come, whatever you know you can afford, you can just show up. But yeah, they're just like, we just want to break even. We're not even necessarily doing this with a profit in mind. Which I think is, super dope. Bunch of liberal, progressive-minded people coming together, fellowship, spend a little time together. I think that's dope. I think we need that community in these times. And the ticket link is always in the show notes, so make sure you guys go check it out. And I believe they actually have. Let me just be sure before I say some shit that's wrong.
No
but
problem.
I'm almost 100% sure I looked on there and saw that they have virtual tickets. Yeah, they also have virtual tickets too.
Oh,
so if you can't be there in
wonderful.
person, you can actually sign up for the virtual tickets and watch it, virtually. So
Right. So if y'all want to see us and you can't make it, if you're in the area and things like that, we're definitely looking forward to it. And for those of you that are, coming from, all across the country, we look forward to seeing you in Vegas. It's going to be fun.
yeah, I can't wait, man. It's gonna be a dope time. I've never been to Vegas, although I heard it's mad expensive and crazy, like different now. But
Than it used to be.
I don't know. I guess I wasn't there for the old times, so maybe I can't be
It's
turned
not
off to the new
compared to,
times.
right.
I'd be like, it was always expensive, wasn't it? Anyway,
Right, in my mind.
feedback time. You guys know what we do. We're gonna start with the people who took the time out of their busy lives and said, hey, we just want to give you some money. On the right hand side of the Blackout Tips, it says donate. Okay, it says recurring, support the show, and you can sign up to be recurring one time. It doesn't matter. We give you a shout out either way.
May I have your attention? You are now listening to Charlotte's own Rod and Karen. We welcome the good folks who tithe to the Black Guy Who Tips.
More money, more money, more money. More funny, more funny, more funny. Mako W with the recurring donation. Thank you very much. Early Daisy Photography. Nicole F. Marvin B. Yes, Marvin B. J. Full. Michael W. Asia D. Michael S. Tom W. Jr. David from Brooklyn. Julian N, Noel W, a lot of W's this week. Laura E, Bomani Jones, you guys know him, the right time, and Pete B. That's everybody that donated to the show this week. Thank you so much, everybody. All right. 5-star reviews. Did we get any new ones? I know that's what you're thinking. You're thinking, Well, I need to know that, Rod, because if not, I know we're getting an extra commercial break.
You sure are. Ain't no telling what you gonna get.
Today's the 27th.
Mm-hmm.
The last one we got was on the 18th, which means we did not get a new one this week.
Oh, snap. So y'all know what that means.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody.
Nobody wanted to be the sacrificial lamb.
Nobody wanted to step up to the plate. And so now you got to deal with these commercials.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. This is just a commercial break. Relax, sit back, enjoy. This is just a commercial break. Now get the break. This is just a commercial. This is just a commercial break.
All we wanted for Christmas was 5-star reviews.
That's it. We
That's
ain't
all
asked
we
for
wanted.
much.
We didn't ask for much.
New year, new you, new review. Get on it. New year, new you. Re-review. If you already left one or two, you can leave us another 5 stars.
All right, let's get into the comments on the website and everywhere else. Episode 3199 was our feedback episode. You can't out Gwyneth Paltrow. We got 4 comments. Appia says, ride with the truths about dating. People always say it's the worst. I remember when I was dating, people definitely said it was awful and it used to be better before. Thank you for explaining the white friends thing. It makes more sense, and what I imagined was insane. Like Rod refusing to be seen with white people in public. But I hope without this backstory, it was confusing. Yeah, that is pretty wild. And I guess maybe that's why it sounds so funny every time I say when I used to have white friends. But
Yeah, yes.
you know, I guess I can't. It's funny. I think it's more funny that you've been walking around for 2-3 years thinking in your head that when I say that, there's like that I'm the kind of person that talks how I talk, as level-headed and open-minded and patient and fair as I try to be. You're like, yeah, but he hate white people. Like, he don't want to be in a picture with them. If he sees some white people, he will stop them and say, hey, we're not friends, okay? Just letting you know, buddy.
He smacks him in the face. Say, get out my way.
You can come over my house. This is not a friendship. Whatever you call this. You tell people. Maybe we should have that policy. I mean, maybe that's how we end up being the black friend that white people excuse. Like JD Vance's black friend is probably not even his friend. He's just a guy that knows JD Vance a little bit. JD Vance is like, listen, I got a black friend, so it's okay when I say it. Mature young lady Erica says, hey, it's Erica. I love sending holiday cards. I got mine out super early this year. I hope you guys got mine. I even made sure to include my dog's name on the card this year because Karen mentioned it last year.
Yay.
I hope you guys have an amazing holiday, and I can't wait to get my Blackout Tips card. Cool. Yeah. So, update on the Blackout Tips card. Still taking emails for your mailing address. Just make sure it's in the correct mailing format. Mm-hmm. You guys have been doing outstanding this year.
Yay. It just makes the process so much
Only
quicker,
one
y'all.
person messed it up. I won't point you out because I don't want you to feel bad, but only one person messed it up so far. And I'll probably give it a couple more weeks of collecting the holiday email addresses because once I order the cards, that's it.
Yeah, we normally announce a little bit earlier in the year.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. It's 41 addresses that we have so far. So once we get up to, whatever, say we get to 75 or 80 or something. If I order 100 cards, that's it.
Right.
Like, I'm not ordering more. So if you still have time, if you want to get your email, if you want to get your mailing address to us, thank you for everyone who's taking the time out to do it.
Yay.
I got the artwork for the card done, as far as like the design that I want to use, and I got stickers that are going to be included in the cards that we're going to send out this year. So I have to wait for those things to be mailed to me before we can send them out. So that's why I'm saying you got time, probably a couple weeks before we start mailing these things out. And then once we start mailing them out, that's probably it.
Right.
Sean says, I try to keep up with the sports ball to be competent in the conversation, mainly because this epic sports program called Balls Deep Sports. Highly recommend it. But usually I will end my takes with, but I don't really follow the sports ball as a joke. That being said, the use of references for shorthand can make conversations much smoother. Unless you are in a place where you are dealing with people from a dozen different countries of various ages and limited shared references. I don't delight in not you getting references. I do deep dives and end up knowing way too much about way too many things, and then I use references in presentations that I know will make exactly one person in the room laugh. By the way, congrats to the Panthers for defeating my Bucks. Hopefully we'll get you next week. Well, hopefully not.
Right. I want the Panthers to win. Let's go Panthers.
Yeah, I don't know why I would be hopeful for that at all. Didn't y'all just get a Super Bowl, you greedy motherfuckers? Calm down. Y'all ain't gonna do shit in the playoffs anyway if y'all get in there. Y'all might as well let us get in there. We'll have more fun getting in there and flaming out in week 1 than y'all will.
Yes, we will. Losing the first round.
Yeah.
Losing the wild card game.
Ain't y'all got a bunch of injuries and shit? Stop being greedy. EVE says, I used to send holiday cards, but the spirit of Scrooge got a hold of me. Now people are lucky to get a Merry Christmas from me, although I will pretend that my kid and my nieces and my nieces and my nephews. Just like Wu-Tang, Christmas for the kids. Yeah, I agree. My niece has a Christmas birthday, so I make sure to get her 2 gifts so that she won't never get shortchanged on Christmas.
Right.
With people that's just like, here's your Christmas gift, and
birthday
happy birthday as well with this one gift.
Right.
So I got her a couple things, and then I got my nephews like I get them because it's 3 of them. I get them a video game gift card, basically to be like, go spend this however y'all want on the PlayStation. Just
whatever y'all
to
choices
your heart's
are.
content. Y'all brother, I had a brother growing up.
Yeah.
I know what it is. Y'all gonna have to share them toys. That's just what it is. I love all y'all, but those are the rules. Okay, I'm teaching y'all a valuable lesson in sharing. Okay,
y'all gonna have to sit down and discuss what game.
Yeah, when we was coming up, my parents wasn't like, you get a Sega Genesis, you get a Nintendo. It's like, nigga, this y'all Sega, his 2 controllers.
Figure it out.
Yeah, some Christmas is his 1 controller. Share. Anyway, so I got them something, and then I got Karen a gift as well.
Yes, I like my gift because I sit on the side of a couch that it's kind of, I won't say no man's land, but it's kind of off to the side. And so, like, if I have snacks or a cup or anything like that, I don't never have nowhere to put it. So Roger got me something to keep my black ass organized. I was like, look at this. Let's go.
It's like a tray with like snacks. You can have a cup over there and it won't spill over. Because Karen often doesn't have a place to sit her drink or whatever without it spilling. You can put your phone in there and charge it. It's like a pretty cool thing. I think I can show it to y'all on the screen.
I like it a lot. Thank you.
But yeah, I
what made you get it?
I just know that you be struggling with the cups over there sometimes. When I look over there, it's like you know, you're basically sitting up there like do I put my cup on the ground? Do I like
hold it to the
something
side
with a lid?
They'll put it between the couch cushions.
Right.
Thank you for thinking about me.
No problem. So yeah, this is basically what it looks like, guys. And just, you know, you can put stuff in it or whatever. So it was, but simple gift, you know, nothing too fancy. And yeah, the Christmas for the kids. I agree. EV says, I'm sorry. Then we got comments on YouTube. You can't out Gwyneth the Paltrow. Let's see how many comments we got on this one. One comment. It says, provocative AF. Cheers, folks. Thanks for another great feedback show. Happy holidays to both of you and all the Blackout Tips fans. Thanks, buddy.
Yay.
Appreciate you. And did we get any comments on Spotify? I guess we can find out together as a family. Let's see. Audience, comments. No comments on this one on Spotify. And so we go to the polls. The poll. Do you send out holiday cards? Obviously, yes for us. 27% yes, 74% no. Yeah, I think that number's always going to be like that. I think the vast majority of us do not send out cards. If we did not have the podcast, I don't know that I would do it, but I would have gotten into it. But now that I've done it a few times, I love it. I look forward to it every year. Will you get them by Christmas? Probably not. But that's okay. This is a nice little treat any time of the year to get a little, hey, how you doing? Here's a sticker. So it makes sense though that a lot of people probably dropped it, especially with us going so digital now.
Yes, I think that's what got a lot of people out of it. A lot of people probably now just send you an email with like an e-card or something like that, which is you can probably send more of them out and kind of hit more people up than actually go through the regular post office.
Let's go to the next episode. No commercial break, okay? It's Christmas. I got y'all. 3200, Nicki Minaj and Erica Kirk. We got 5 comments on this one. Apia says, love the parking story. It made me realize that we live in the future in this area. Good. I got used to it, and as a human expect it now when I am smaller, older one that doesn't have it. I think, no, green and red light in this park house. What am I, an animal? Love Karen's energy, and in my head, we are friends. I get on this show every time aggressive Katie Couric ads. Oh, so that's what they doing in Germany? Katie Couric out here being aggressive. What the fuck does aggressive Katie Couric even sound like?
Right? What does that sound like?
I can't imagine that lady sounding aggressive.
Me at all.
Her whole job is just being pleasant.
Yes, it is.
Like she would try to tell me, Apia, you seem lost. Haven't you noticed that I'm more your peer group? Come over. I have Bernie Sanders. You might not have understood Bernie. Oh, maybe that's what she's doing. She's trying to cut you away from the blackout tip. She's like, don't, girl, you over here with these black folks? You better come over here with this good Katie Couric, Bernie whiteness. Come over. You clearly want it. You must. I still don't. Haha. Sean says, I work with some Filipinos, so I've been hearing Christmas songs since September. In the Philippines, Christmas starts in September 1st and ends January 7th, if I remember correctly. Americans are getting off light.
Apparently so.
You say getting off light. I say we're not getting enough Christmas.
Apparently, yeah, from September.
I would like more Christmas spirit over in this country. I'm sorry. Am I alone in that? I think a lot of you motherfuckers could lighten up. Christmas should be about 3 months long, man.
Why so serious?
Maybe y'all pretend to be good people longer.
Ain't that the truth?
Honestly, I can't get all I want for Christmas is you out of my head anyway. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, so might as well let it stay in there for the 3 months. Erica says, all I want for Christmas played 5 times in the nail shop when I was there. It was about a 2-hour visit. Mariah getting that big bag. I'm good on not hearing it again until next year, LOL. Did you hear The Last Christmas by Wham finally knocked her out of #1 spot this year? I did not hear that one. Hear that, but I did. I've heard Last Christmas quite a few places I've gone this week. I know they played at the Hornets game, but of course they played All I Want for Christmas Is You as well, and they did a sing-along.
Yeah.
And I will say this time when they did the sing along, people looked a little over it. Like not everybody was singing along. Last year everybody was like singing along. This year people was kind of like, I don't care.
I guess they had been hearing it for since Thanksgiving.
Yeah, they're like, close enough. Whatever. All I want for Christmas is the Hornets get this W.
And they did. Yay!
Sean says, from Menage a Trois to Adolf, this was a wild section. Menage a Trois. Oh, like Menage a Trois. I see what you're saying. I see what you did. By the way, because Germany, I'm sorry, I got a little cold, y'all. I'm a little under the cough medicine weather. I'm drinking this hot toddy. I might not be as sharp as normal.
Hopefully I ain't make it too strong because I had a heavy hand. You like to taste your alcohol.
It is strong, but I'm gonna make it.
Okay, I apologize.
I'm not planning on doing anything today. I'm not going to the gym with a cold. I don't want to spread this thing. So I'm just going to stay here on the couch. By the way, because Germany opposed so many colonial regimes in Africa, he is seen quite differently than he is seen in Eurocentric histories. Also, Adolf not as vilified in Africa as he is other places, I guess is what you're saying. Okay, well, I mean, if they finish reading the whole book, I think they'll see
the whole book.
He was not necessarily pro-black folk either, but not my job.
Ask them black Germans he killed.
Yeah, I don't live there. I don't understand all the histories, and so I can recognize they may have a completely different understanding than I do. But yeah, I don't know. I still feel like Adolf, regardless of where you are on the spectrum, is naming your kid Adolf Hitler pretty much frowned upon by everyone.
Yeah, because once you got to a certain age and somebody told you the history, you be like, look, as soon as I become an adult, I'm changing this bitch.
I feel like if we workshop that, if we focus group that, don't think it's going too far. So maybe I'm tripping. Nicki Minaj is basically the female version of Kanye, says Evie. The coonery has reached a level she can't possibly come back from. Honestly, I lost all respect for her when she posted "I believe in the Bible" directly after the post nightclub shooting. Oh, I don't even remember that.
'Cause I try not to pay her attention unless she just kind of come in my purview.
I don't remember that, but also like Nikki's in a really weird place because she has a lot of gay fans, a lot. So her pulling this like Christian conservative Trump shit, I don't know where it could possibly go unless it really is as obvious as it seems and
I think it is
ridiculous as it seems. If it's really just some sort of can you pardon my brother and my husband.
Yep, I'll pay the price. That's basically what she advertising that she's gonna pay.
Yeah, I just wonder because like musically, I mean, I guess maybe musically her career's been over.
Yeah.
Like it's not like we're looking around at people going, man, oh man, that Nicki Minaj album, when is that dropping? So,
Right. Some of her fans were. I don't know if they are now after all this foolishness, but you know.
I also think her, and I've said this before on here, there's a certain type of toxic white gay that is a fan of these like Stan War crashing out shit that have always been a fan of Nicki Minaj that has skeeved me out totally.
A
like
percentage, yes.
where I'm like, these people, they think this is all fun and games for them, and they even when she's just been wrong and what do you call it? Doxing people and stuff like that and harassing people, you would see like these clearly like a very clearly white male gay social media presence that just thought this was such entertainment, and I've always thought that was weird.
Yes, I have too.
Mind you, there's nothing wrong with being a Christian, but that was very poorly timed considering a huge chunk of her fan base is LGBTQ. Not to mention, going to the right isn't as profitable as she thinks it will be because they don't support I guess they don't support people. Look at Sydney Sweeney. All her movies flop, and she's a MAGA darling. Well, she's in a weird place because she's not really a MAGA darling, but she ain't really. She like pushed against like the left leaning progressive type of internet social media people that loved her. Like, who's watching Euphoria?
Right.
I mean, it shows about trauma, sex, drugs, trans kids. Like, it's about a bunch of stuff that these people on the right pretend either doesn't exist or they just think it's all the devil.
Yeah.
And so I don't know what her pivot to the right was supposed to net her, because those type of people don't want to watch a movie about her being a lesbian boxer. And on some level, even though they are huge hypocrites and whatever, they actually don't want to go out and spend money to watch her pull her titties out either. Nope. Which because you know the Christian conservative people think that's the devil. Like, I just don't know what this move was. I really think deep down it's probably just her family's conservative. When you grow up with a family that loves you and they are conservative, there's some spots in your mind that just kind of become washed over where you're like, everybody needs to love my family. We just need to come together. We need to stop being so divisive. What's wrong with liking Trump? I don't even get the point.
Yeah, because these are your family members.
Yeah, and that's in your very small circle. But when it comes to fame, that's a huge circle with a lot of people with a lot of different politics and beliefs. And things that bring us all together, Trump's bad at that. Being MAGA is bad at that, and Republicans are bad at that now.
Their whole thing is being divisive. Like, that's their whole thing. Divide, right?
So you're going to have people copping pleas for her and making her to be the victim of it all, and that's fine if they want to do that. But the truth of the matter is, she was fine just a couple years ago when nobody really knew she had the MAGA family. Nobody really knew she was... she wasn't doing these interviews kind of dog whistling some conservative talking points, which people keep trying to avoid. Like, that's not a thing. And she didn't register as a Republican in Florida to vote last year. You voted, like, you registered to vote conservative. People can look that shit up now. So they putting the pieces together and painting this tapestry. Now, she might not be any of these things. Like I said, I don't know that she's a MAGA darling. I think that's probably a bridge. That's probably further than we should go, but I also don't know that she's not. And that's enough in today's society with social media. That's enough for people to be like, look, we don't know that you're not on the other side, and you ain't saying nothing.
Right, you ain't came out to confirm or deny, so we just assuming you are, and we're gonna keep it pushing.
Everything you saying now seem like some real, like, guys, we just need to stop being divided, but without saying why or what.
Right.
So boom, you lost all them people. But movie wise, I just don't know why anybody really expects to still be supported with that. You just got to do amazing work to be supported and being conservative in Hollywood.
Yes, sir.
So I'm sure there are people, but they probably not very loud about it.
That's fine with me.
Yeah. And I'm the thing for me is, and I'll say this every time. Oops, sorry. That wasn't supposed to play. I am so willing to go back to a time where I just didn't know.
Yes.
Like I never got off on knowing these people's inner workings. I preferred Chris Pratt's conservatism to Kelsey Grammer's.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt don't say shit. Like, the first time he said shit on the record that I saw was him mourning Charlie Kirk, and I was like, yeah, that's he had a good run, buddy. Because before that, you went probably 10 years being famous and conservative, and people just speculating and making shit up and adding shit that wasn't there, but you never gave them nothing to eat off of. Then you did the Charlie Kirk thing, and I was like, okay, so everything they said was probably true, but I appreciate you for shutting the fuck up as long as you did. Gina Carano could still have a job if she would just shut the fuck up to me.
She would have. You know what? She could have still had a job, because everybody was like, "Hey, chill out." She was like, "No, I'm going twice as hard." I was like, "Okay, now."
Yep. So anyway, let's go to YouTube. Kim Doc says, Karen's so true about the translation apps. The Google Translate app is the only way me and my neighbor communicate. They're Ukrainian, and the husband does a lot of my quick house repairs. The wife will always help watch my animals or tell me when a package is dropped off.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I just got some new headphones, AirPods, and one of the things it said was like, hey, do you want us to translate languages for you? Just download these 3 languages or whatever, and if someone starts speaking another language, we can translate to you.
Oh,
right.
That's
like I said,
wonderful.
There's so many uses for the AI stuff.
Right.
That are automation, not artificial intelligence. And I'm so surprised that they didn't just stop there, because I think people will want those things. I think they're being greedy by trying to call it everything artificial intelligence.
And it's not.
And the greed is fucking shit up, because now I have to think about you stealing my intellectual property. I have to think about you stealing my artwork. I have to think about you, price gouging me when you say, oh, we're using artificial intelligence to determine rent prices. Oh, you mean you're fucking me out of money. Artificial intelligence or Instacart. Oh, you mean you're making, so like
artificial intelligence, Uber and all that stuff.
Yeah, so you're making it, you're being so greedy. And what's gonna make video games, and they're gonna be great. Like, maybe it will, but man, you know what you really are knocking out the park right now is the Google Translate app.
Yeah, the language, because the language barrier, like that's a real thing.
Yeah, and you're not really losing a job there, meaning the odds of me as an American going and learning this language or finding a teacher to teach me this language is very much low, and the odds of me hiring a translator to walk around with me as Joe Blow is extremely low.
Yeah.
But me having a phone in my pocket where I can be like, oh, I want to go to this place, I don't speak the language, and we can kind of understand each other anyway, that's extremely high. So like, it's weird this, and I know why. It's because they're not really about users, they're about shareholders. And use case things are more mundane, but those are things that help. Whereas a shareholder is looking like, how can you make everyone be on AI all the time? Jason says, man, I understand. Excuse me.
Oh, you good?
I understand that money is money, but I think both ESPN and WWE are making a mistake. The people who like wrestling don't do so because they think it's sports. Quite honestly, WWE would have made more sense teaming up with like Bravo. It's theater. It's reality TV. I'm not saying that as a diss. Also, Netflix is on their Tony Montana. They want the world and everything in it. Most of the people I know only listen to podcasts and may catch a video clip on social media or YouTube. I watch y'all because I don't want to miss your lovely faces and Karen's blankets. But typically, I'm audio only as well. But at least Charlamagne got that huge misinformation bag. We'll see how it unfolds.
Yeah, we'll see how it unfolds. Like I said, I think that this, like other projects, is somebody came up with an idea and they was like, let's go for it. Then I think this is a test run. And at the end of whenever the contract ends, that will determine if they renew it, if they modify it, if they change it, if people leave. Because, you know, a lot is about profitability, how many people will actually watch. You know, they're going to be watching things like that. And on top of that, the biggest thing is they determine how successful it is. If they want to be successful, they will push it and pump it everywhere. And if not, that's on them.
Yeah, I actually think a bunch of stuff is changing before our eyes, and being stuck in the mud is probably going to hurt more than help.
Agreed.
If podcast is going video, then it's video.
Yes.
If people are going to now be watching podcasts on Netflix, then if that turns out to be the next wave in 5 years from now, it's like, you don't have your podcast on Netflix? What the fuck are you thinking? It could be true. You know, I don't know. As far as Charlamagne and the money and stuff, I mean, he's a big money guy. He's a big vision guy. He's the go-to guy for a lot of white people with money that want to spend it and feel like he has an ear to the streets of what black people want. Whether it's true or not,
right.
I mean, he's figured out how to brand it, and he is caking off of it. So, yeah, and it's not just him that's going to get on. It's everyone in his network probably, or a lot of people in his network.
Yeah, and people up underneath them is one of the things you need to get that money while you can, particularly if they going to offer it for something like that.
And also, I just think, honestly, he is representative of a tent pole for black people because black people watch his shit. Period.
Yes, they do.
Doesn't matter if you're watching it shaking your head. Doesn't matter if you're watching it nodding your head. But you watch it, and that is undeniable. And when it comes time to dole out the money, they're just looking at the analytics, and it's like, well, why wouldn't we give him the most money? He's got the most people listening, and it has in there. That's where they go for information, no matter how quality or not quality.
Yes, sir.
So makes sense to me.
Makes complete sense.
And WWE ESPN, yeah, that is a weird thing.
It's just a weird
matchup. But honestly, man, they were just trying to buy up all the shit. Like you said, they want the word of everything in it. ESPN wants it too. It's not just Netflix. Disney is trying to buy everything too. And so they were like, ooh, WWE rights for sale? Let's get them. Because I think maybe Netflix was trying to get them before that. So, all right. Let's see. Comments on, of course, Spotify. And then we'll look at the poll as well on the website. Because we got to do that. 2 comments on Spotify. The Shady Dave says, it's not my business to call out the way that a widow mourns. However, I was a young widow at only 36 when my first husband passed with complications from childhood leukemia. Our kids were 5 and 9 years old when he passed. I don't understand why Erica Kirk is running around with her kids when her kids need her now like never before. When I went through the same thing, I held my babies closer because we were all that I had left. They were all I had left. I don't understand how she's moving. It's disingenuous, make me raise an eyebrow. Dog, I hate to be this petty, but it's the way that they just doing like fireworks and rock music, and it's crazy.
It's a production.
This is crazy. If this was, I can't even imagine if like MLK got shot and then Coretta showed up and fucking fireworks was going off.
Right, nigga.
What the fuck are we? What? This is like an episode of The Boys. This is why people think The Boys fell off. It's not that the show fell off. It's that the source material can't keep up with life.
No, it can't. It cannot keep up with life.
This is some shit from this is some shit from life that I'm like, I'm looking at when I seen the video of her coming out them fireworks, I'm like, is this AI? Is this out of context? Is this from a 4th of July like celebration?
Show with Nikki.
This is a different one. She's been doing lots of appearances.
So she doing a world tour. What's wrong with that lady?
So it was just, but it was like I saw this video and I, honest to God, I had to stop for a moment and be like, is this real? Because I'm like, I know the internet knows that my personal predilections based on what I stop scrolling on
Yeah, so
is to be somebody that would go, Erica Kirk, roll my eyes, right? So maybe that's just super serving me some shit to make me go, oh man, oh, I hate that lady, and start sharing it. Man, I seen that shit and was like, oh, that's real. She really, they're cheering like it's a celebration. And her husband died. It's crazy. Even that Nikki clip where she's like JD Vance is an assassin, and then they both laughed. What is this, a simulation?
what is happening?
Control Alt Delete.
Yes, please.
You lost the plot. Shoe Booty says Rod's Australian accent sounds like New England transatlantic old timey radio accent. It is. That's kind of a joke. I can't do an Australian accent, mate. LePo, have you heard All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey this year? 74% yes, 26% no. And I'm like, what rock y'all living under? Like, I feel like y'all must not have left the house or something. It's on every commercial.
Every commercial.
Well, y'all
All on the radio.
y'all only listen to the blackout tips? Is that it?
Right. You only be on the internet.
Oh well. All right, let's get to the next segment, but first, commercials.
This is crazy.
All right. The last episode of the week, 3201, President Tariff, 6 comments. Appia says, my cars come from company leasing. The board book with all the manual is part of the deal and they check for it. When I get the car back, if it's there, if it's not, I have to pay for it. So obviously I keep it every time and would never throw it away, even if I'm not really using it often. B-Star88 says, now I never threw out a manual for my car, but I do YouTube almost everything for my car. I'm a visual learner. Sean says, I have a paper bag filled with all my instruction manuals, so I go through it every 3 to 4 years, throw out the manuals for stuff I no longer use. He also says, Baker Mayfield catching pancake strays. Come on, your Panthers already embarrassed him on the field. I mean, not as much as he embarrassed himself over the last 2 months, but still. Man, I feel bad for Baker because he playing with a fucked up shoulder, and football is such a weird sport because you can know somebody's playing hurt. I guess all sports is like this, but like, because they're playing, all of a sudden we go back to like, why aren't you just being good at sports again? And that's just not how bodies work. And I kind of hate that about sports analysis, but yeah, it's like Baker Mayfield. At first you get a little credit, like, what a tough guy. He's not missing games. He's going out there with a hurt shoulder. We love to see it. Man,
But
what a
he
leader.
throws the football, so you need your shoulders.
Well, it's his non-throwing shoulder, but yeah. But the point is, when he starts playing like shit again, we're like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? Like, we know what's wrong with him. His shoulder's hurting. He shouldn't be playing. Like, unless y'all gonna sit him down, this is the best. This is what it's gonna look like.
Yes, sir.
Jamel says, I recently got a new car. Had to get a new car for the first time in a long time. The first thing I did was open the glove box, which I've never stored or known anyone to put gloves in, but that is a different conversation.
Right? Me either.
And to my surprise, there was no manual in it. Just a QR code for me to scan, which led to the download the car app. Where the manual was. So this is to say, folks, car manuals are going digital.
Oh.
I didn't know that. That makes sense, though.
Yeah. I've always had hard car manuals.
Plus, you get someone without no internet reception, you really in trouble.
You in trouble.
EV says, I keep the manual for everything, even appliances and things that need assembly long after I don't need it, partly because I hate throwing stuff away just in case. Okay. Sounds like that was most of what people want to talk about, that car manual. Let's check the YouTube and see what you guys had to say about that. We had 10 comments. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Let's see. I think Karen is right about car manuals, although I don't think it's an age thing. I keep mine, but I'm definitely an outlier amongst people I know well enough to be up in and talk about their cars. One of my people had a recent incident where she called me and roadside assistance to see who would come first. They said before the car stopped, it threw a light on the dash, and she'd never seen it before. I'd driven her car before, so I knew the manual was nowhere to be found. She's a boomer, and I'm a Gen Xer with anxiety. People prove every day that they are dumber than I thought the day before.
It's too many things go wrong. Too many lights. It's all type of shit. No, I got to know what the fuck I'm looking at.
Regarding connections, one day me and Weena Lou, the editor, are gonna have to square up. I love that game, but it be pissing me off sometimes. Anyway, Merry Christmas, y'all. Alicia says Karen is right on this one. The only time I've had an owner's manual was when I bought the car new, and my latest car had the owner's manual in the touchscreen menu, not a physical one. Ryan, you are very responsible and not like most folks, and I like how highly you think of the rest of us. Man, I'm just shocked.
Touchscreen manual, damn. They like, fuck this paper, but I like it.
Well, touchscreen manual is fine. I don't care, but I'm shocked that it, like, we're all just anecdotally going off of this, but I, honest to God, I would be shocked if people just threw away their manuals. I don't know why that just seems like
it don't
a ridiculous thing.
It
seems like you're going out of your way, is what I'm saying. Like the car comes with a manual in the glove box. It's normally in a compartment that's not taking up much room. You are actually going out of your way. You're being like, being lazy would just be to keep it. So that's why I think I'm having a hard time, even though y'all are, anecdotally saying I'm wrong. I'm having a hard time coming to grips with that, because I'm like, I don't think I'm wrong. I think if we started breaking in cars today and went through everybody's glove compartment, I feel like we're gonna find a lot of manuals. That's crazy to me. You just put the key in the ignition,
just go.
Put the key in the ignition, open up the glove box, and then roll the window down, throw the manual out, and just drive off. like that's just crazy.
Like, YOLO, fuck it.
Miss Chip says, I knew the real ID was a scam. It made people jump through hoops to get it, and now all they have to do is pay a fee every time too. Hugh Gordon says, what's worse for Rod, going to Denny's or eating at Arby's? Going to Denny's is always worse than eating at Arby's. My thing is just, I don't think people are eating at Arby's. I don't think Arby's is racist necessarily. I mean, they're racist in that they give 97% of their money that politically to the GOP, but I don't think eating there you would experience that. Hugh Gordon says President Tariff is definitely a revealed preference. President Troll also works. Tariffs and trolling are about all he seemed to do. I guess terrorism too if you have a fishing vote in Venezuela. Letitia says, I don't pronounce the L in chalk, and I don't think I've ever heard it pronounced. I say it like walk, but with a C. Maybe it's a LA thing. I said walk is still pronouncing the L, because unless you say whack, you're pronouncing the L.
Walk. Yeah.
Walk, chalk. It's an L, y'all. Y'all are saying the L. How do you, if put it this way, the word all has two L's in it, right? When you say all, how would you say all if you couldn't pronounce the L? You'd just be ah. So you would have to be saying walk, talk. And I think people mostly say the L. Now they may be mispronouncing it.
Yeah, they may.
Maybe they think it sounds more like chalk with a W, but it's an L sound in there if you pronounce it correct. It's chalk, not chalk. Someone said maybe not. I'm from Georgia. We say it chalk. Yeah, that once again, that's a pronunciation thing. That's not y'all saying it's a silent L. What I'm saying is, even if you're from Georgia and you have that pronunciation of it, what you're doing is not saying it's a silent L. You're just saying I pronounce all my L's like that.
Yeah.
Right? Like you're the same person that'd be like whenever it came time to pronounce something else that had an L in it, you'd say, you say it that way too. It's like a silent L in a word that has an A in it is like how some people say almond instead of almond. Almond is a silent L because you're not even acknowledging that L there. That's almond. Yeah, I got some almonds. Now I know some people say almond. I say almond, but that's pronouncing the L. So anyway, I don't think it's that complicated, but I think maybe that's how connections got y'all ass. Shay says, I'm with Karen. They said one thing, but now it's you got $45 though. Yeah, for the TSA.
Right. So they made the states pump a lot of money that they didn't have because the biggest thing was the states. The states is like, we got to get new machines. That's what delayed it, and they kept pushing it back. The states is like, bitch, this is expensive as shit.
Right. Paul, you don't pronounce the L. Do you call yourself Paul? That's how you pronounce. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on, guys. If it wasn't pronounced an L, it would just go straight to the K. That's how it would go. Check. That would be instead of chalk. Instead of stalk, it would be stack. That's that's completely silent.
Which means it's not.
There's no other words that don't have the L in it that's STAK, and we say stalk. There's no other word like that. Keep it silent, meaning it's as if it did not exist, as if it's changing nothing. What are the words that have STAK that we pronounce all? We don't have any. The L is the thing that is changing the pronunciation there, guys. It's not complicated. All right. Let me get back to this. Niggas won't be different. Jason says, man, I remember when I first heard about Denny's racism. I want to say it was the first time I got the racism talk. Man, your boy was heartbroken. Denny was my spot. Really?
Oh no, oh baby. That was like, you know what, them delicious pancakes? There's the racism on the side.
I'm thankful. In this case, I'm thankful for some racism then. Because honestly, Denny's is not good. So you getting racism, getting you to go somewhere else to eat, that's great. Because Denny's is terrible. I was a huge baseball fan. And they had their own baseball cards. Damn. That should let you know. Baseball? To any youngins who... They didn't have basketball cards in there. To any youngins who thought it was a big deal when Starbucks became the face of racism for a couple of months a few years ago, that was nothing. Social media would have ended Denny's. Also, in response to the Miss Finland thing, racism can still get your crown taken in a beauty pageant. Here in the U.S., the difference is they would replace that crown with a House of Representatives seat.
Oh, no.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like that's where that's where JL Covan is fucking up. He's doing all this campaigning and he's like, oh, I'm going to get in the streets. I'm going to represent the people. His ad came out. It was great. It's brilliant. He's raising money. He's shaking hands, kissing babies.
Right.
Hey, man, if you don't just record yourself calling some black people the N-word.
Don't do that.
Okay, go viral. You'll be in Congress tomorrow. I've seen it work for others. Okay. If this don't work out, JL, plan B. I can be the black person that goes, what? What'd you say to me? And then next thing you know, you're got to GoFundMe, and you're in Congress, and then maybe you can switch up the votes once you get there. I don't know. The poll. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Comments on Spotify. That was 5 of them. Wow. Okay. Let's see what they had to say. Rod was right to balk about chalk in connections. I also agree with Karen and believe some drivers should just walk. That's
hilarious.
Funny. There's a person that knows L's are not silent in those words. Patrina says, I too keep my manuals. Mucho Mama says, I don't pronounce the L in chalk. I never heard anyone pronounce it. Maybe it's an LA thing. Please let me hear you say the word chalk, and then after that I want to see you say the word. I want to hear y'all say the word stalk and then say the word stack. If they don't sound the exact same, then you are pronouncing the L. Now you may be pronouncing it with some sort of local dialect, like local, like we have accents down here in the South, but we're not pronouncing the L. We just have a Southern accent. There, we say other words that are spelled without that L differently than we say walk. Shady Dame says, my son is 21. He's getting rid of all the manuals, including car manuals, because he said everything is online. Man, good luck. I hope he's right.
Good luck. I feel bad for your baby, particularly if he ain't got one of these newfangled cars where you can scan it or it's in your dashboard.
Well, no, he might be right. I'm just saying good luck. Like, my thing is not that everything's not on the internet. I think everything is on the internet.
It is.
I just think there's a couple of issues with it. One, things are becoming a lot less rigid with the way that we have parameters on internet information, meaning if AI Google results are wrong, they're just wrong, and they don't really give a fuck if they're wrong. No one's fact checking them. There's no recourse to it. YouTube and all this stuff. Once again, you got to be in a place where you can get the internet. So you got to hopefully not break down in the middle of somewhere where it's like, fuck, I'm not getting a signal out here.
Right. Cause shit go wrong all the time.
Yeah. So, but I get it. I'm not mad. I think that's the future. I think that makes sense. It's like people getting mad at folks for having digital clocks. Like, I'm not mad. That makes sense to me. To just move. Like, why would you need to know the hands and the seconds? Go ahead. Let's see. But yes, she says they do put their car manuals in their house in the kitchen, in the drawer in the kitchen.
That don't do you no good if you break down on the side of the road, dog.
Maybe we should start keeping the car manuals at the car because we don't need the manuals on the house. We need it in the car.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Shady Dame. That's a smart move.
Yeah, because like you say, sometimes, and it might sound minor, but sometimes it might be something minor, like, hey, something for the windshield, hey, something for this, like, because all them buttons look, they vary per car, and when they flash, your brain is like, what is this, what is this, what is this? I know my brain does, and like, I gotta figure out what the fuck this is. Is it serious, is it not serious? All I know is it's red, and it's looking at me, and I'm looking at it.
Shoe Booty says car manuals stay in the car when I gotta look up dumb stuff like what's this echo button even do. I got a whole binder of household manuals for our appliances and whatnot. Same. All right, and the poll: do you keep the manual that came with the car in your glove compartment? Yes, no, or I don't have a car. This is some big results here, guys, because Karen said they don't. I'm saying, obviously, the vast majority of people do. We've had several people write in to say people don't. They don't think they do. I don't know that anyone's agreeing with me, except the poll. The poll says 91% of the people that took this poll say yes, I keep my manual in the same part of in the glove compartment in my car because it came with it. Only 4% say no, and 4% don't have a car. If we take out the 4% that said I don't have a car, it's even higher. It's like 95% of y'all, 98% of some shit. It's like we keep the manual. I think I'm right. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't care if y'all disagree. We'll never know for sure unless somebody start breaking it on the car. But I would be stunned if people were throwing their car manuals out of their car just because it's more work to get rid of it than to keep it.
It is.
If you still have the boxes your Apple products came in because they're a little fancy.
I do. They sitting right here somewhere.
If you still have those, you ain't a car manual throwing out, motherfucker, because those things come in binders and shit. They look fancy. Y'all like to keep that. All right. I don't think we got any voicemails, although we did just get a new package in our regular. Oh, the package is in here.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, you want me to go get it?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
It's an Amazon box.
Okay.
But we do have emails and we do have snail mail. And we did get something from Amazon, so we'll come right back. I must have left it in the car, everybody. It'd be awkward to get it now because what are we gonna do to stall the show for the 2 minutes I need to go out to the car?
No problem. Up to you.
I don't know. You have a story you want to regale them with or something? Is anything happening? No. Cares.
I can't.
Useless.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to vamp with here.
Okay, I could do this. Oh, I got my hair done yesterday, y'all. All right.
Okay.
Mama did my hair, y'all. I started using the Sacred from Beyonce. I told y'all I was using the drops, and I loved them. So during the Christmas holiday, I ordered the blue, not the white one, but the blue one, with like the detangler and all that stuff. And so she used it on my hair yesterday, and y'all, that shit had my hair feeling like motherfucking butter. I am here for it. Beyonce was like, y'all are gonna get, and it smelled wonderful. When I tell y'all that shit smelled wonderful, everything smelled wonderful. I think she lines that shit with she sprinkles it with a little bit of gold pixie dust. She put blue ivy tears in it. It was like, here's a blessing from the Carters. Hey, Miss Carter. Hey, girl. Hey. So I tell you, I love that shit. And that shit had my hair feeling smooth and silky. I absolutely love it. So that's why my hair is kind of, my edge is kind of slicked back and got my hair all done. So, child, I am somebody, child. Y'all ain't gonna know what to do with me. Y'all gonna be like, that's Karen thing, Mr. Dun 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 dun. That gonna be me. That's my little story to tell y'all.
Here's my thing, Karen. Mm-hmm. If you're not pronouncing the L in chalk, what are the words that have an L in them before a K that you are pronouncing the L in? I'll wait. Thank you. I rest my case. All right, let's get to these emails. People left us a couple of emails.
Yay!
Ev, who wrote this? Who said this? I'm not even sure how to pronounce their name, but they say, greetings from a new fan in North Idaho. Okay.
All right, Idaho, out there with the potatoes.
Okay, Idaho. Heard Karen talking about the GOP with Pete Dominic and thought you'd enjoy this. It's a quote from PJ O'Rourke back in the early 90s. It says, correction, I added the MAGA to the O'Rourke quote. And the quote is, MAGA Republicans are the party that says government doesn't work, then they get elected and prove it. That's facts. And then the other one is actually just more about our gift. So let me start opening up these Christmas cards, and we'll get to the gift.
Yeah, y'all came through. We went to the P.O. box. It was so full, we had to be like, can y'all put it out from y'all side?
Mm-hmm. So this is the first card. It's got a Christmas tree.
Yay!
On it, and inside it says, thank you for another, well, it says, wishing you a warm and wonderful Christmas and a bright happy new year. Then the personalized message from Leslie says, thank you for another year of jokes, banter, and thought-provoking episodes. Your voices keep us sane and our hearts light. Peace and joy in 2026. Leslie. Thank you, Leslie. We appreciate you. And peace and joy to you in 2026. Okay? Let's make it there together and make it. We got at least 3 more years of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to be nice. Tanya W. Ooh, glitter all over this one. So, you know. Ooh, nice and glittery for
Let
you.
it snow, apparently.
Oh no. There we go. Says warm wishes inside Rod and Karen. Through every moment of the holidays, every day of the new year, may peace and happiness be yours. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. And all the best, Tanya W42. Thank you, Tanya.
Yay!
Love Tanya. You know, she took us out that time in New York. And we got that,
With that
foie gras.
I'm about to say foie gras. I don't think that's how you pronounce it. But it was fancy and good. Oui.
All right, let's see. This one says, it's like a Santa Claus with it was like a penguin and a raccoon all in a sleigh.
Oh, that's
or something.
Adorable.
Merry Christmas wishes. Oh, this is one of those ones that opens up wide. Look at this, y'all.
Ooh.
This thing got parts. This thing got layers. It's got
Open
acts.
it up like a book. Yes, Act 1, Act 2.
Act 1, Merry Christmas wishes. Act 2, for the sweetest moments, brightest joys, and a warmest memories a season can bring, and a new year that's everything wonderful you're hoping it will be. Love, Adam S. Thank you, Adam.
Oh, that's adorable,
very-
y'all. I got a whole thing full of y'all cards. I keep them bitches like old grandma.
Let's see the next one. There we go. Shout out to letter openers. Okay, we only need you one time a year, but when we do, you come through.
Right, you the MVP.
This one says, known as K Can in the chat, and it's happiest holidays 2025, and it's her, and she got like, is this a Cabbage Patch doll?
Oh, a doll. They
done got dressed up.
Yes.
Okay, it says,
Come on, you and your doll.
happiest holidays 2025 with abundant love, Katara and Trixie Faye. Oh, that's her name, Trixie Faye.
Come on, Trixie Faye.
Okay, Trixie Faye, we see you out here stunting on them at Christmas.
Come on, stunting on them hoes, stunting on them Cabbage Patch dolls.
Pull out the Christmas fits on their ass.
Come on.
They ain't gonna know what to do with you at the Cabbage Patch. This one, oh, is this our girl Nicole? It says, happy, merry, everything with love, Nicole and Grace Kitty, because Nicole got a cat. Like, I don't know how many y'all been, y'all know Nicole from What's the Tea, Nicole and Reggie. But yeah, she got a cat now. She's a cat lady. Well, not cat lady, but she's a cat owner. A cat owns her. I don't know how it works with cats. It doesn't feel like you own them.
Picks you? Yeah, I think the cat picks you from whatever.
It feel like the cat runs shit. At least they think they do. So.
Yes.
But obviously happy for her, and Merry Christmas to her and Grace Kitty. Speaking of pets, man, we got a lot of this. It's coming in. Erica, who told us she finally put her pet's name in the card.
Yay!
May 2026 be everything you need to be and more. Wishing more love, life, everything. Love, Erica. And in the front it says happy holidays, wishing you a beautiful 2026, Erica and Merlot. So the dog name is Merlot.
Oh, come on through, Merlot.
Okay, he looked like a Merlot. Okay, I can see
It's adorable.
I can see where the origins came from. Man, what a great time of year this is for us.
Yes.
All right, this is from Akua and Shane, who say happy holidays, happy new year. First of all, why y'all look so cool? Okay.
Oh, adorable.
I don't appreciate y'all holiday
y'all stunting on us,
making me feel less adequate. Y'all,
I
would like to feel cool at Christmas.
Right. I'm underdressed for the occasion, apparently.
I should be wearing shades now. Happy holidays and happy new year with love, the Smiths. And on the back it says, we made it through 2025. Ain't that all of us right now?
Yes, we made it, y'all.
Christmas cards this year like, whoo. Shit.
I'm still alive.
Woo. I don't know how many more of these we can do, but we did it. Hopefully see you next year. Who knows?
We did it, Joe.
We made it through 2025. Wishing you and yours a wonderful holiday season and prosperous new year. Much love from McCool, Shane, and Tink. And Tink, I believe, is the pet that is in the background there.
Oh.
Tink having the time of their life. Let's go to the next one. We got so many, guys. So many. This is from Tamara. It says, Merry Christmas on the front. Oh, there's something in this as well. Okay. Well, let me put that down. It says, hi, Rod and Karen. Thinking of you and wishing you a wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas and happy 2026. Best, Tamara, a.k.a. Tammy B, 2025. And then inside, there was another envelope that just says Rod and Karen. And it says, thank you. Hi, Rod and Karen. Thank you for your hard work and information you provide through the Blackout Tips. It has really helped me navigate all the chaos. Wishing you all a great season and much success in 2026. Best, Tammy B. Thank you, Tammy. That was 2 cards in one. Okay.
You got a two for one.
I love a good 2-for-1 card. Okay. It's like, this was a message I sent to everybody, but this is just for you.
This is a specialized.
The rest of these fools ain't getting this. This one is from Mark and Kate. It says, may the spirit of the holiday season fill your life with love, and may you be surrounded by kindness and goodwill during this special time of year. Mark and Kate, and then Oliver, George, and Violet. Oliver 11, George 11. Oliver 13, George 11, Violet 7. It's the whole family. Look at that beautiful family.
Babies.
Okay, got everybody to stay still and smile.
Right?
And look at those smiles.
Long enough to take that picture.
They smile like they knew their Christmas presents was on the line.
Yeah, you don't act right.
It's like, listen,
Santa might be a little short.
y'all don't smile with this photographer. Y'all, I'm just saying, Santa might not be so nice. It's like, yeah, no, we love it here. We love y'all.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh man, no, back it says hope and peace, joyful blessings. Thank you guys. We appreciate y'all,
We
man.
do.
That's so nice, man. See, this is why we do this every year. Such a good mood lifter.
Ain't it though?
Coming into the next year, you know, what could we be talking about? The Epstein files? Come on.
I'd rather be doing this.
I mean, what good could come of that? This one, a lot of handwritten cursive. I'll get to it in the back, but on the front it says Happy Holidays, the Romeros. And I think that's our girl Shoe Booty.
Oh, it is.
She got the whole fams out there. They chilling. They went outside. You know what I'm saying? Went to the park, took a pic. 2025. Dear Rod and Karen, Merry Christmas and enjoy every single holiday. Thank you both for being such bright, shining lights in this world. Here's happy 2026. Here's hoping 2026 is great for you both. All the best. And ho, ho, ho. Nadine Shoe Booty. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, baby.
Wonderful family. Y'all look comfortable. Y'all look cozy out there.
Come on, cozy.
Y'all was like, let's go get these pictures. All right, last one. And then we'll open up the package. This one is... What?
I can't see nothing.
I know.
Okay.
What? This is just so crazy. I can't believe it's the last one. It's a Star Wars ornament of Darth Vader.
Oh.
It says, you cannot resist. You must fulfill your holiday destiny. Although I imagine it said, you know, you must not resist, you know, like Vader, but I can't do that voice because I voice too light. And on the inside says, Dear Rod and Karen, come to the merry side. Sincerely, Mike B. and Debbie O, long-time listeners. The vinyl character on the front of this car can be removed and hung for decoration. Oh, it will be removed and it will be hung for decoration. I'm not going to, I don't want to rip it right now. I don't want to mess this up. But, this is going on our tree. We got a tree. It's a little baby tree, but.
Oh, yeah, it's a little baby tree.
Here we go. Yes, Darth Vader ornament. And the reason that I reacted that way is, man, and not to make it a negative thing, but we used to have a listener who would send us these every year, like this ornament, Star Wars ornament. And, you know, pretty cool person it seemed. I have no idea what happened, but something happened. They stopped fucking with us. I don't remember what it was, but, you know, you get used to that as part of doing the podcast. Like, it doesn't have to be personal. It could just be an opinion you had. It could be they just got tired of listening or whatever, you know.
Yep.
And I can't remember what it was that made them be like, you know, fuck y'all or whatever. It could be a tweet or something. But they stopped listening, and I was like, hey, that's their right, and you just got to, like, it's not about being angry or upset with them. You really have to get used to that if you want to be in the business we're in. You need to get used to people being able to say, like, at a drop of a hat, I'm not fucking with y'all no more.
And not trying to be able to keep your sanity.
Yeah, and sometimes it's literally something you did. Sometimes it's something they going through. It don't really matter.
It don't matter.
But I was like, man, I thought that person really liked us, but, you know, whatever, they stopped fucking with us. It's gonna suck. We're gonna miss those ornaments. And I remember I Googled and tried to find how to get these ornaments, and I couldn't figure out how. I don't know if they stopped selling them or what, but I was like, man, I miss having a Star Wars ornament every year. That was like a really cool thing that person did. And, you know, hate that they, you know, are out like that. So that's why when I opened it, I was like, oh my God, it's crazy. Life is so crazy that one of y'all out there was like, you know what, they would probably like these Star Wars ornaments.
And we're going to hang them up on the tree.
And it's absolutely going on my tree. That's so beautiful. What a crazy coincidence. Thank you.
Thank you, baby.
And lastly, we did get something in the mail physically, and it sounds like we got another package just a couple minutes ago. By the way, I got another email.
It was like, y'all got something else.
So next week we'll have something else to open unless we go check it later or something.
And y'all know they slow with the mail, so child, we're gonna be like Merry Christmas, Happy New Year probably until the middle of January.
Maybe. But let me see the note first, because you got to give respect to the people with the note. Mm-hmm. And it's a couple things in here. All right. It says, happy holidays, baby mama, daddy. Thank you for the daily dopamine hits, Miss Chrisabel. Oh, now Miss Chrisabel, the last time we heard from her, she was telling me you need to wash chicken with a industrial spray hose.
We still love her.
And it's always fun when you can have like fans that you can have a rapport with like that, where you can make jokes with them.
Right.
And it's not like, gonna turn into anything escalating. Mm-mm. And the gifts are an Asutra sleep mask set. Mm-hmm. Sleep mask set, so you wear this so it help you go to sleep, I assume. Mm-hmm. Or for sex, a lot of people. I hear a lot of people like using them for sex. I'm not saying I know those people,
because then you can't see nothing.
Yeah, some people like they into that freaky shit. Okay. So I guess you can use it for that. Although it's a weighted sleep mask. Oh, this is not like one of those sexy light sleep masks. This got some type of gel in it.
Oh shit! It's like, oh, you want to go to sleep?
Oh man, now, I'm afraid to put this on. I might fucking pass out. Put this on, you gonna just pass out on this probably for Karen. She probably wear that.
You sure you can wear it too?
I don't really do sleep masks, but she got me something for sure. Cause it's Rosaruski's honey rib rub. Now I know that's for me. Cause you know what I like? Ribs, okay?
And a good rub.
A good rub on some honey. Okay, I'm into it. So I'll definitely be honey rubbing some ribs soon.
Yes, it's on the list.
Based on just this gift alone. And then Karen will be sleeping on the couch in this mask probably. I don't know.
I probably will.
Thank you everybody, man. It's been awesome. Happy holidays to y'all. We'll be back throughout the next couple of weeks. I'm sure we'll be sporadically taking time off here and there because it's holidays for us the same way as for y'all. Mm-hmm. But we'll be around and we'll be planning on doing shows and stuff. And I know some of y'all got to work some of these days, so you're gonna need something to listen to.
Yeah, and the premium people gonna put out some premium stuff.
Yeah, of course. So all right, y'all. Until next time, I love you.
I love you too.
Mwah. Bye, everybody. Have a happy rest of your day. Peace.